Alright, I think we're good. Welcome guys to the stream. Welcome Central and Malie, how we doing guys? Alright. Yeah, appreciate everyone being here. Sorry, I wasn't able to set up a stream last night and let you guys all know ahead of time. But like I mentioned yesterday in yesterday's stream, depending on how my wife, our daughter's doing, will just kind of dictate if I basically know I'm going to be streaming or not in the mornings. So last night was pretty rough getting her to sleep because she's just in pain. So yeah, I wasn't sure. But give me 1 second. I do apologize. I got to go grab my phone charger. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, thank you. Yeah, she's doing all right. But anyway, all right. So picking up where we left off yesterday, we're kicking the crap out of these guys. Marathi's, she's on. If we check diplomacy,
what do you want?
She's bleeding a little bit here. But we also got to worry about Torok still, because he did end up taking another settlement, but he's pretty weak. But more worried about Katep coming in here and blowing stuff up or just taking it. So we'll see how we go there. I might send, I'll probably send him back over after we take Arnheim, and then continue to let the sisters kind of just rampage through Marathi's territory and get rid of that, because she can clean up Marathi and then clean up this Dark Elf faction and then come back north. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's check diplomacy here.
You need me?
Never mind. Okay, let's move on. Apparently we get a patch tomorrow. Yes, we should. Yes. I'm not saying that because I know we are or aren't. I'm just going off of what the roadmap. We should be getting one at some point this week. Yeah. Alright, they did take it, that's fine. Alright. It's closing it. Ooh, very nice, very nice. So yeah, we'll end up seeing what we all get from that. I don't think the Wood Elves will get a lot of changes, so hopefully it won't, mess up the save file. But if it is tomorrow, and if it does mess it up, we'll kind of cross that bridge once we come to it a little bit. Kind of situation.
My servant fails me.
Alright. It's going to start slowing down because of them, but I don't want it to just stop either. I also don't want to give up on kicking Marathi's butt.
Awaiting bloodshed. Do not order me.
Okay.
Your words are nothing. You waste my time.
We'll take Iron Spike. We'll fight it manually so we don't take like any damage. There we go.
It will be a glorious.
Cause yeah, this is nothing. She's not very like leveled up and whatnot. We'll be okay.
Their disharmony.
All right, let's jump on in. I know it'll break my campaign. I run 16 mods. Yeah, you might struggle a little bit when it comes out. But yeah, really, I mean, it depends too on the changes they do make. You know, if they're not like huge changes, then you might be okay. You know, for example, if they, just because we're playing Wood Elves and it's on my mind, like if they change Orion's faction effects, right? Unless you're playing as Orion, you know, that's not going to be that big of a deal for you. But we'll see what you know, when it does come out and whatnot. We shall see.
Understood.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning, guys. How we doing?
Bringing harmony.
All right, let's.
Sent by Orion.
It's a good blob over here.
Ready. At once.
You.
Yes. Cavalry. We accept.
Aerial
Very nice.
away.
Your command.
Yeah, that one did not do very well.
Hunters.
Nature calls us. Guided by the wind. Seizing the position.
Alright. Let's pop you down over here.
Sister.
This being able to alternate between shots, I really do like that ability.
Twilight supremacy.
I really like it a lot.
At pace.
Sent by Orion.
I do fine, except for my cousin's wedding on Saturday. Hey, very nice. Finishing wedding parties are crazy. Oh, I know it.
Hunting
My wife and I are having like a kind of like a reception for like friends and family when we move back, and figuring out, you know, the size of the place that we're gonna have, you know, the amount of people we'll be able to invite and so on and so forth is very very stressful.
Moving as one. Nature calls us. Dusk's decree. Seizing the position. For harmony. For the hunt.
See, they should be able to keep firing.
Guided by the
Alright,
wind.
we can triple speed it here. Yep, everyone's at fire or on fire at will. Good. Oh shit. Good. Very nice. That unit doesn't matter because we summoned it, so we're doing fine. Weddings in a villa. Priest comes there to do the deed. Lots of food and drink once the official part is over. Oh yeah, yeah. Ours is basically we're showing like a like video of the ceremony and whatnot that the photographers and videographers that we had at the wedding made for us. That was kind of like included and, you know, everything, and so we're gonna show that, eat some food, and then just celebrate. So it'll be good. All right, good stuff. And we'll just occupy.
They shall join the weed, itching for fresh battle.
That's actually not too bad. Where's that at? All right.
The Sisters of Twilight.
Could give my units more speed, but I think I'm gonna start going down that line a little bit. Her special skill line now. All right, that's in a good shape. We're not making that much money, but that's okay. What's this map look like? They do have shades. That won't do anything. Tell you what, if it's a crushing defeat, they might sally out and try and attack me. If not, we'll do it next turn. Yeah. Alright, missions, what do we got? That's for the dragon. Bretonia. No, getting rid of that one. I'm never going to recruit a Waystalker. That's for her dragon, sorry. Dwarves. Alright, let's move on. Oh.
You have proven yourself.
Yes. I don't know if it's customary in America, but in Finland it's customary the priest stays to eat and talk with the guests once he's blessed the newlyweds. Yeah, it kind of depends. A lot of the times, it's not like... It's not necessarily expected, I guess, but I think it's kind of more or less like the priest, you know, who is always welcome to stay and eat. Definitely depends too on who is doing it. A lot of times they'll have like a family. Depending on the situation, I know people will have like family members who are priests do it, and so obviously they're going to stick around for the remaining parts of the reception and whatnot. But I know, like growing up, when the church I went to, if you know that's where they ended up getting married at our church. Our pastor was always good about staying and at least having a plate of food and talking for 15-20 minutes before leaving. Because like in those situations it's always, I think, interesting because like you don't want to overstay your welcome, but at the same time, you know, like I did just marry you, so shut up and let me eat. You know. But no, I think a lot of it depends just on the relationship with the priest as well. All right, let's just come up here and shoot him. Plus, there's a pretty good blind spot right here. All right, they're gonna do that. Let's come in and destroy that gate. Just let our magic generate here a little bit. We got quite a bit. Very good. Good. They're gonna bring units up on the walls. Good. We can get rid of their missile units. That'll be a big one for us. We got loads of ammo. Very nice. Alright, get it. Holy shit. Get him out. Why? It wasn't letting me tell him to move. Alright, you guys gotta move up. Shoot him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. YouTube studio's being weird. Alright. Good. Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. Alright, let's shoot them there. Good. Take out the missile units. He'll be able to heal. Basically, it's a full as well. Nice. Alright. Good. We're handling everything pretty easily. Alright, let's go shoot them. Let's come over here. Keep healing him. And there's the armor losses. Good stuff. Took a little bit of damage, but overall we're okay. And we'll just keep healing the tree singer here. Treeman. Small place we know all the priests by names. Christian you. Oh, very nice. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, growing up in a small town and whatnot, I definitely know what you mean. The small town connection, or the small towns, you know, definitely have their bonuses and perks. You know, everyone kind of knowing everybody has its upsides, and just kind of being a closer community and whatnot. Definitely understand that. But in case you guys have watched my impressions video of Total War Feral, I'm curious, what do you guys think? I know we've had a few people comment on the video itself, and I appreciate you guys for doing that. I know I say a lot. I do apologize. Cicerone, I do apologize if you are watching this stream or watch it later on. But yeah, I made it pretty late last night. I was pretty tired. But yeah. I was also trying to not say things I can't say and also get my point across. It's gonna go down to tier 1 anyway. Nice. Good.
Druchi don't play nice.
Plus, ports make me a little money. Not for 1100 though. Alright, let's give
defenders of the glades.
you the Force Spirit. Yep, that way they'll have a -10 leadership in the region. That'll be pretty good. Armor, no, she doesn't need it. Alright, that's good enough. Excuse me.
Ridiculous.
Okay, Iron Spike, let's grab the resources, because they don't have, yeah, all of their forces right here, and she's just recruiting basically shit anyway, because of the province she's in, so she's just recruiting a lot of Dread Spears. Okay, let's do, yeah, the Rain of Spites. Oh, go down the red line here first. Yeah. Good, and we'll send him back up north. 2 of 3. Yeah, get that extra campaign movement range.
I want one too.
Good.
Sisters of Twilight.
Alright, Garrison Lord not moved. Oh wow, they stayed there. Okay.
Your words are nothing.
Ah, they stayed there recruiting.
I will not.
Okay, well, let's check this out. What did Katep end up doing? He's just hanging out in there. Okay, that's fine. Because, yeah, I can end up selling a lot of the territory that I don't want to Mazda Mundi.
Awaiting duty. There will.
Good. Yeah, it's just a bunch of garbage. Other than Marathi, like, they got nothing on me. Some people seem worried that Total War Egypt will take all the devs' attention and Warhammer will get ignored, but I think they have different teams working on fantasy. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's two different teams. So for those people who are worried about that, there's no reason to be. I think it's like Sofia Bulgaria team. It's the same team who made Troy, is the ones that developed and made Total War Pharaoh. And that's separate from Warhammer. Like the Warhammer DLC team is a different team. Oh, they're coming in from back there. Than the one from Total War Pharaoh. And the team, from what I've heard in the grapevine anyway, and just, you know, from past knowledge and what, or however you want to look at it, the team that like initially worked on and made Warhammer 3 is already working on like the grand scheme, like the macro game making team is already working on other games. So two completely different things. But I totally do. I get where that can be a mix-up. But yeah, but no worries. No worries. Different game, different teams. No worries. Alright, let's get over here. Really, I just need to lure Marathi away. Just like what we did yesterday. And get her just away from her army. If we can kill her early, that'd be good. But if they're not gonna shoot me, shoot them. Just get ready to do their volley of Kurnos ability. Yep, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward.
Straight away!
Alright, you guys shoot the dark shards with shields.
Sisters of Twilight, they must fall.
Good.
Archers ready! Take cover! Enemy fire!
Alright, now shoot the Lord.
Sisters of Twilight.
Alright, come on, Marathi.
It is done! Forever loyal! Cavalry!
Lighting the path.
Good.
We are tireless! Weapons loose!
Okay, she's dead. Good stuff. Alright, Penundral Pendulum time.
Defenders of Athelwarren! Blade guard!
Alright, you guys, let's come go. Excuse me. I was telling my wife, I don't know why in the mornings my voice has been so, like, scratchy. So I do apologize there, guys. Alright, let's get you out. Get you over here. And just get you harassing a bunch of people. Alright, gotta shoot those guys. Alright, Eagle, let's go. I know he's a large unit, but we gotta slow these guys down. Alright, you guys shoot these Scourge Runners. They're a big balance of power. Good. Stupid YouTube studio. Do you know how the bonus versus infantry works? It's like increased chance to hit small units. So yeah. Do they have, or did I already kill that unit? Okay, so they, the Scourge Runner chariots have it. So this bonus versus infantry, gives them more melee attack and also weapon strength. Same thing for anti-large. So this bonus versus 18. So when they're fighting like a small entity unit, so basically any of these troops here, the Scourge Runners will have, what did I say, 18? So at 18 and 24, that's 50, no, that's 42? Yeah, no. Yeah, 42. No. I don't know. Whatever that is. That's their melee attack when fighting those troops. And then whatever that ratio, whatever their weapon strength ratio is, that 18 gets divided up by that ratio and goes to their weapon strength. And then, you know, same thing for anti-large. If it's a anti-large unit. Or a unit that has anti-large, rather, is how I should phrase it. So, depending on the situation, it can be really useful. Which is why you'll see, you know, anti-large units just absolutely maul, you know, large single entities because of that. Alright, just keep moving back, shoot into that blob, shoot them chasing these guys. Yeah, we fire while moving, so fire while moving. Yeah, if I had a pit of shades here, that'd be really nice. But I'll take the Conundrum Pendulum for now. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. We can heal. That's one thing to remember, is we can heal. So no worries if we take a little bit of damage. Alright, let's slow these guys down. Alright, good. They got the backs turned. Shoot them. Good. Keep moving. Hey, Rag. How we doing, buddy?
Aerial expect! Sent by Orion.
It was good listening to your stream yesterday, my friend. I enjoyed that. They did not do well against those missile Dark Shards. Alright, well, he needs to come over here and take out the Reaper Bolt Throwers. We'll heal him. It's okay. It's not great that happened, but it's okay. I am a little concerned because I'm running out of ammo. Alright, let's shoot those guys.
With me, sister.
I do have plenty of magic. Thanks. Yeah, of course. I usually, depending on the game, you know, if I like the creator and I like the game, I'll pop it on while I'm at work and just kind of listen instead of listening to my like Spotify playlist or something like that. All right, good. Get out. They're getting shredded. All right, you guys can shoot him. Let's get more magic. Yeah, you're gone. Don't worry about it. Good.
Lighting the path. Hand of the forest.
Should be. Oh, she's not on fire. Well, that's why she's not shooting. But yeah, we got this. All right, let's go heal that eagle. Slow them down. Come on, let's go. Anything on the new? I think they could have gone about it a lot differently. Overall, I'm fairly.
Hunting my bows. Sent by Orion. Seizing the position.
I'm fairly cautious about it. I think there's a lot of potential in the game, just with the base like time period, the expansion that could come with it. I think there's a lot there that you can end up doing with it, but I'm more concerned with, will the game even get to that point? Just, you know, like anyone on top of that, like it's very clear that the verified content partners got, you know, an early access before, you know, we were told. I mean, like, I didn't know about it until they released the trailer, you know, like, obviously everyone knew about it because of the little leak thing, right? But like, I mean, I didn't know about anything beforehand, but obviously, you know, the bigger name creators did. And, you know, I get it because they are, you know, verified partners and whatnot. Totally understand that. But at the same time, like, if my thoughts on it overall are like, I totally get that it's, you know, they have a bigger following, and so that's why they're giving access, you know, to them earlier than other people. I totally get that. But if this is supposed to be the next main historical Total War game for Creative Assembly and the Total War franchise as a whole, why wouldn't you include more creators about it, basically? You know, I've seen in Discords, like, I mean, you could have just had the verified and not the verified creators and verified partners all sign, you know, whatever the NDAs, or yeah, NDAs, you know. So I think that was a little unfortunate, but yeah.
How I enjoyed that. Twin defenders of the blades.
Good.
Awaiting bloodshed.
Let's grab the campaign movement range. So what are we at right now for that? We're at 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20%. So we're at 35% extra campaign movement range already, so we don't want to go above 50 because then we'll just be wasting it. Alright. What do I want? Wouldn't mind that.
Such masterful handiwork.
And what is the
Sister,
Twilight
give it
Helm
to
do?
me.
Physical resistance. Yeah, I'll take that one, I guess.
Master crafted in
Alright, let's see if the own
What
army one
about
works
me?
here. So we're at 120%. If I give you the Eagle Mask, it should have gone up. Okay, good. Alright, and good, we don't lose anybody.
Harmony shall
That should have
reign.
been like all of her armies
Athelboren makes
as well.
plain.
Alright, now we won't do anything with this. We'll just end up selling that
Must
to
we? Yes,
to
we
Mazdamundi,
must.
because he'll definitely want it. If we look at Marathi now,
Speak.
yeah, that was everything. So the time to get rid of Marathi is absolutely right now. And plus she's in Titan Peaks. Very good, very, very good. Alright, we got a little bit of money as well. What's this do? Doesn't increase my capacity, but gives me more forest health. Okay. Don't necessarily need the forest health right now because I don't have any like armies there to do it, and it's still increasing by 1. Branch race. Yeah, I'll take you. That's the debuffing one, I believe. Yeah. Good. I don't think I have any saved characters. Yeah. I haven't been very good about that in the game so far. Let's move on. I'll buy if Moses has a I can do Grey Sea water magic. I'm gonna leak force him to make the so I have no idea if that was intended or not, you know. I think it was more of an intended situation. Cause like some of the detail that those other creators had in making those videos didn't seem like it was like a day thing in terms of like prepping, you know, all of that and formulating the decision. Like, that's why in my video I stumble quite a bit, just because, I mean, I made that within, you know, less than 24 hours of that information, which I get there wasn't a lot of information to go off of, but still, you know, that was just less time I had to kind of formulate and concrete my own idea behind it. But yeah. No. But I think it was their way to be like, hey, like we didn't tell you guys that it was coming, but here's, you know, for like other creators and other people in the community. Nice. Good. That'll make him love me. Ew. R.I.P. to the campaign movement range. Alright, we can still get the Moon Shard, which I do want to upgrade. I know we won't get the resources, but we'll get another port, which is good. We got a little cash. Let's grab that. Let's recruit and disband. That's fine. Yeah, it's not very good. Alright, do I want extra walls? No, I don't. Yeah, they're just hanging out having a good time. Alright, let's do the Lady of the Mist. That'll be good. I also want that speed to be pretty helpful. Alright.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Why do they want a non-aggression pack? My faction strength.
Lends you to my ready to leave.
Defender of the Ever Queen. When Loic dances, so shall I.
Alright, do I have any resources I can trade, or is it still just tariffs? I think it's just tariffs, yeah. Plus, I want to save some agreements for like the rest of the Hiles. Dwarves, Greenskins, Bretonia. Good. Alright, let's move on. Just hope they do better sieges in Total War Egypt. They manage to make them better. Oh, 100%. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Which we'll see. Maybe in the Warhammer patch coming. That's part of the patch is some siege tweaks. I don't know. I don't know. I guess overall, like, to be positive about it, I'm excited for the time period. Like, I really enjoy history, so I'm all for the Egyptian history. Depending on how they wanted to go about it as well, you could end up going the mythological route as well. I mean, really, kind of the world's their oyster in that regard. But I think the fact that it's starting off historical is good. But I mean, there's you could even like make the mythological, you know, with all the Egyptian gods and all that stuff. And you could just make it, you know, something with their mechanics, you know. Give them like rights or something, you know, whatever it may be. But at least it gives them the option to do that stuff, you know. Yeah, grab growth. So I'm excited for the time period. I don't really mind the fact that it's Bronze Age. Let's jump into this fight. God, Marathi's 2 turns later, and Marathi's fucking back.
We fight for the forest.
Pretty sure she hasn't defeated Vlad, but you know, whatever. Yeah.
Battle, a regrettable necessity.
All right, let's sack and occupy.
No disorder. twin defenders of the glades.
Oh, we covered a
Order
full
is all.
anyway. Good.
Nestra
You can get rid of that. We'll get some wine. Good experience. And
Sisters
let's
of
get...
Twilight.
Yeah. Diplomatic relations will be pretty useful. Alright. So he's going to be able to take Grey Rock Point. She'll be able to take the Petrified Forest. He'll be able to come to the Ziggurat of Dawn and kind of clean up this mess, and then go, and then we can go north. May even send him south to go deal with Rakarth. I just don't know. But I do want to get to another tree settlement area, which might do the guy in Vale, because that happens around turn 40. Hey, Disciple Sinch, welcome to the stream. But yeah, excited for that time period. Excited for the future of the game. You know, like I'm excited. Like you could do a lot of things. Moving into like Babylon and Mesopotamia for DLC for sure. I'm all for that. You could somehow incorporate Troy, you know, in terms of making it a grander game in that regard, you know. You can move west more into Africa, Saudi Arabia, you know, that kind of area. So I'm excited for it. You know, I think there's one upside to it is that there is a lot of potential in the game.
There will.
Lots and lots of potential.
It will be a glorious battle.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. During the CP1's invasion, the huge invasion. Sherlock. Yeah. I don't mind the time period. One thing I'm not looking forward to though is the time period is fine. But I'm not excited for the large empires. It's why I really didn't like Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion. I didn't really like Rome Attila because of that aspect. It just, I don't like, you know, starting a game with 15 settlements, you know. I like to build up and progress through the game that way. Yeah, go ahead and sack and occupy it. And in this situation, in the description of it, you know, they say, like, you know, you're trying to save, you know, if you're playing as Egypt, you're trying to save your empire from collapse. Which, you know, okay. I get that it's part of it too. So I don't know how I will feel. I think a lot of that. Cash, will you stop pacing everywhere? I think a lot of that for me will just come down to yeah, scrap that and
why do you favor my fool?
how the gameplay is. Like I can get over that if the gameplay is really good.
Remain calm.
Hey buddy, Kneath Hard Doomstack is great. I think it's right. Oh yeah, some dragons, 100%.
We serve
Of course. We will definitely be grabbing him. But yeah, I didn't even have to do the steps to unlock it. It just came unlocked. Is that supposed to happen, or is that
inseparable, invincible?
Oh yeah, it's just a quest battle now. You don't have to travel to those regions anymore like you had to in Warhammer 2. Yeah, it'll be interesting. You know, do they make the invading forces in that time period DLC down the road? Who knows? You know, yeah. I'm not really concerned with the being able to customize your campaign and whatnot. Like that's cool, you know, for sure. But the more you customize a historical game, does it, at one point does it stop becoming historical, and at what point does it stop becoming the game itself? The same thing, and it's totally up to the individual player. Like Marcus is on the channel is a great example. He plays with loads of mods. That's totally fine. But if hypothetically, if Marcus plays Total War Pharaoh and then puts in a mod that allows for guns to be in the game in the Bronze Age, is it really Total War Pharaoh at that point? You know what I mean? Good. Gets Marathi's trait. That means we're down to 20%, I think. Yeah, just occupy it. It's more about getting rid of Marathi. So with heroes, we can get down to
Tempestuous
60% hero in price, which is pretty good. I'll take that. Thank you. And one turn, and Marathi will be dealt with.
Looking for a fight.
Good. Big headache. About to be no more. Alright, you. Good. Come down this way. Good. Grab some replenishment as well. Did we get lucky with some traits? Murder of Spites isn't bad. For the Mortis Engine effect. It's a very small Mortis Engine ability, but still. I forget what the... No. There are vastly better ones. Alright. Oak of Ages. Yeah, why not? Got the money for it, let's do it while we're not really spending it on much else. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I want the growth for other things. Okay. Let's check diplomacy.
Burn the coastline.
I can't believe they want
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
non-aggression with me.
Shield of Athelloren.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, well, let's move on. Deploying Empire had potential too, but it was busted. It was hard to play without laughing. I'm more worried that, and I'll say this right now: do not pre-order the game. At this stage, do not do it. I will not advertise, promote that in any way, shape, or form. There is basically no information to go off. The price is outrageous, in my opinion. Just for the base game, let alone the deluxe version or the Dynasty version. If you want to get all the DLCs, the fact that we don't even know the names of the DLCs on what to expect. It just says DLC pack 1, 2, and 3. What is a campaign pack for in terms of a DLC? We don't know. The Dynasty version of if you're in the US, $92 is not worth to have that early access weekend, because what's gonna happen if you pre-order it and then you play it on the early access weekend, and it turns out you don't like the game, but you've played over 2 hours and they keep your $90, but you'd never play the game again. So at this stage anyway, I will not recommend it. Warhammer map looks ugly. I believe they should redesign the map. I don't think it looks ugly. I think the map itself is fine. Alright. You're dead. We'll fight that manually just so we don't take damage. I think it's wise these days not to pre-order any game. Oh, 100%. I think Creative Assembly though doing the gameplay early access weekend is definitely a good thing. I've seen quite a few companies do that now for games. The one that comes to mind now is like Diablo 4. They've done that already a few times before the game's been released, and I think that's a really good idea where it gives people outside of just being content creators access to the game. It gives the community time to play the game and generate more feedback. Like, more feedback for a game is not a bad thing. It helps you, it'll help developers, create a better game ultimately in the end. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to do. Now it shouldn't. I don't think it should come at the cost of $92, but nonetheless, it's something. Like doing like something like that, it could be done like 6-7 months out in terms of release time, basically, in my opinion. Do it super early, get as much feedback as possible, and then if you want to play it early again, that's when you be like, okay, it can come as a pre-order bonus. But that way too, because it could give people a little taste of what you could expect. Like, hey, you had it in early access, you had early access to play it beforehand and you really liked it. Now that we've had time to develop the game more based on your feedback, you could have access to it again early if you pre-order the game or something like that. I did that way too late, but they still might run into it. Not really. Why no trees with the other Azraite? Because I'll end up confederating. Azraite the Widows are high elves. I'm having a blank moment. If it's the Wood Elves, it's because I'm going to confederate them soon, so I don't really care too much. And in terms of the High Elves, I just want specific High Elf factions to do treaties with, because my resources are limited at the moment in terms of trading. And, like Tyrion, Alariel, they'll want to trade with me more if I have resources readily available to them to trade with. But not all devs listen to it. For example, the new Call of Duty, they won't make the changes despite the majority of the community wants. True. They do have to listen to the feedback, but it's more, at least they're providing the opportunity to do that, like, I guess on one hand you could say the fact that they already have like DLC pack 1, 2, and 3 and then the campaign pack, at least we know from that, like, that's what they have set for the game at this stage. And obviously depending on how the game does, they may or may not develop more, who knows. But on the flip side of that, you can look at it and be like, we could also run into a you could run into a Three Kingdoms situation where, say hypothetically people don't pre-order it because they don't want to. How do I have more movement? Okay, I was gonna say. And they, the creative system is like, didn't make enough money pre-ordering it. We're gonna cancel it before all the, say pack 2 and 3 come out. Well, then you're gonna piss off the people who did pre-order the game because they didn't get access to what they paid for, that kind of thing, So I think it's, at this stage anyway, until we can see some actual gameplay footage and whatnot, I think it's better just to wait. Just wait till it, wait till October when it comes out.
Itching for fresh battle.
That's fine. Because I want to get rid of these anyway. We'll have time to heal. And we're not under any threat over
It'll be a
over the intern.
glorious battle.
And it's so tempting
They cannot remain
to
a
raise
threat.
it. But
The forest's vengeance.
let's just occupy it. And that should be the end of Marathi. Yes, sir. Good stuff. Really look for the country for demos on the thing. No reason to pay up front. 100%. No, 100%.
Twin defenders of the glade.
Plus, I've only heard of one
Tempestuous
or seen one channel
hour.
currently that's somewhat praised the game. Otherwise, no one has been like, "Oh my god, this game is so good." You know, everyone is sort of like, you know, what are they thinking? You know, why? Like, what is the thought process behind this? You know, it's not it's not a overwhelmingly, "Oh my god, this game is gonna make people drool" kind of attitude. And that's even from people typically that are like all for Total War games, you know, regardless of what's going on. So, no. Rank 22. Damn. The opposite of expected. I saw so much I didn't care for in the Torf DLC. I didn't buy it. I'll pick it up when it's 50% off sometime, or when I get a Steam gift, maybe. Fair. Very, very, very true. I mean, I goofed up. Like, I could have gotten it for free if I had paid attention to my emails, but I didn't, and so I ended up, you know, buying it. But yeah, it's a pretty, or was a pretty steep price for a lot of people. Same, like, that's, like, I really don't mind so much, and I understand that pricing for games is going to increase and whatnot, but it's gotta be worth the bang for the buck, you know. Let's do the upkeep one.
It is made perfect.
A pointless
Our solemn
trinket.
duty.
Yeah, very
You are
nice.
such a bore.
When winter 2023 comes, I hope they add siege units for dwarves, so it makes sense. Thank you. Yeah, but then you have the dwarves being like twisted a little bit. It could be cool though if they could like take the idea of barrier and make it their own though. I'd be down for that. That would give the dwarves some
With the emissaries
a
of
way
demigod.
to, you know, protect themselves against chaos for sure. But yeah, I'm interested to see in terms of the roadmap what they're going to do with that.
When do we fight?
Only when necessary.
Could win one battle.
Haste is required.
Good. And we're in the area to get it, so that's good. Sure. I'll take you for now. It's fine. Yeah. All right. Treebeard. Is that their last settlement? Yeah, we'll be fine. Plus Norska's right here, so we can take this. We can take Skeggy.
Speak quick.
Yep, this is the last settlement. Very nice. Alright, let's put up a... Dark elves defeated. Dos. There we go. Put you up there. There we go. It's gonna be 2, okay? It's gonna be 2. They ain't gonna beat me here.
Ready!
But yeah, on the other hand, one thing I do and I'm looking forward to is more strategic games. Like I really don't mind the fact that it's, you know, going back to the Bronze Age. I actually like that aspect a little bit of it, because it's gonna require a lot more strategy than just, you know, popping down a spell here and there to turn the tide of a battle and whatnot. So I'm all for, you know, I just have no real gripe with the fact that it, you know, is going to be Bronze Age type weapons and whatnot. Just like with anything, I think it's going to be an adjustment for sure for players, just because we're so used to, you know, guns, magic, and all that stuff. But I don't think that's necessarily going to mean it's going to be a bad thing. I think too, it all depends on everyone's, you know, which is going to be different for everyone, obviously. It's your personal interest in history. You know, if you really like history, then you're not going to really, you know, that's part of it. That's part of the appeal for, you know, historical titles, is the fact that it's a historical title. You know, so if you don't really give two shits about history, then your attitude towards historical games are going to be much less, obviously, than what it normally would be. But yeah, I have no problem with Bronze Age weapons. I'm excited for the strategy side of things a little more with that. I think it's going to be pretty cool with like what they're going to do with like the weather aspect of it on the battle map and campaign map. I think that's pretty cool. So we'll kind of see how that all unfolds and whatnot. Alright, let's get you in the trees. So we get more Blessing of the Ancients active. Should. Come on. There we go. Yeah, get all of you in there. There we go. Is there a confederation for dark? I believe so. Yes, I believe so. I think it's... I don't know which one it is though, but yes, I believe there is. I got the PS1 game as you can post it to me every month. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just a little bit differently how they go about it now is all. I may not have gotten it yet, but I believe there is one for defeating Dark Elves. Alright, that's the end of them.
Keep your wits about you.
And now I'm not a liar. Let's see. Greenskins, Bretonia, Dwarves, Warrior King. But I also haven't. I think the Heralds of Ariel one is for the sisters, but since I'm playing the sisters, it obviously doesn't trigger for it to happen. So that's why it didn't pop up. Yeah, make him a little more of a tank. Yeah, do the curse. That's fine. Okay, let's do Flesh of Stone. Let's do his magic line now. Very nice. Getting a good amount of income. I don't think I can sell you any of those. Iron Tyrant Peak. I could give you Tyrant Peak. I bet. Yeah, he's not gonna declare war on me anytime soon. Good. Good. Alright, let's...
Black-hearted.
Prince of Elfwan.
No, because we're about to confederate Lorne.
Yes,
Taliesin.
you may speak your honeyed words, but I will see the light. Wise choice.
Just so I can kind of keep tabs on that area.
King in the
I do want to see, which he did win against, what's his face? What do I get? Which one is this one? Income from all buildings? Okay, that's not bad. Relations with the Empire is not bad.
In defenders of the glades.
I could afford... I can afford another Lord with some units. Yeah. Good. Outpost available. No. Let's move on. I think this one will include Dark Elves and High Elves. The Warhammer Fantasy community hope for it. I hope it's High Elves in Bretonia. But I would get it, because if it's High Elves in Bretonia, Bretonia needs a DLC much more than the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves just need their mechanics fixed. Like the Bretonia hasn't had a DLC since its only DLC came out, I believe. So yeah, I'd rather see like a Slaanesh High Elves in Bretonia situation. But yeah, who knows what they end up going with. But left for the Dark and High Elves. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like I don't know who you'd pick for a legendary lord at that stage, you know. Another Lushman
Speak
lord,
quickly.
yeah.
Fear not. We will listen.
Yeah, that's true. Like Bretonia just needs some massive updates. They need some units, some new
Inseparable.
units,
Invincible.
faction mechanics, that kind of thing. Like they just need a lot
we must.
of good old TLC. Yep. Good. All right, now you are going to go into ambush stance.
So
I don't mind
impatient.
Katep's trait. Looks like this is his initial army. Let's get some Treekin. Treekin are really freaking good. Really, really good. Alright. Hey, Blue Girl, welcome to the stream. Did you activate a endgame scenario? No. I do not like I've tried it a few times, and I just absolutely appalling. It just so... It's so unrewarding. It's such a pain in the ass. I get that later parts in the campaign, it slows you down, but like, I just... But like, the thing is, like, I want to be slowed down because the AI made a smart play, or I messed up and I'm paying for it. I don't want, you know, I don't want the Tomb Kings to come back, you know, Katep to come back when I'm nowhere near the situation, and come back with, you know, 10 armies at rank 30. You know, same thing with Grombrindle up there. Like, I just don't want to deal with that. Like, that's not fun for me. But I get that people are like, oh, you just basically playing on easy, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I won't be able to please everybody, you know, is what it ends up boiling down to.
Shatter the peace of your forest domain. Your reign.
See if I can get them in a ambush here.
I'm on this enchant.
Alright, we've got 2 ambushes set up. You... What did I recruit you for? I don't remember recruiting you. Weird. Nope. Alright, let's move on. See what they do. An overturn is a cavalry faction, but they really need some proper armor foot infantry. And like, I'm hopeful for Total War Pharaoh too, that they make some serious changes to cavalry, chariots, that kind of thing, because being in Egypt, you know, chariots are obviously going to be a big part of that time period. And if they just have very, very, like, you know, if they charge in and just knock back a bunch of troops and do, you know, essentially no damage or any kills, I'm going to be very upset. As I believe, as so will a lot of players. They gotta make charging. They gotta make charge. You know, like not. I think there needs to be a balance, because they've done it before between Medieval 2 and Warhammer, where Medieval 2 was very overpowered cavalry. In Warhammer, it's just very basically non-existent. You know, so they've done both. They can find a in between. D5 dismounted, so 10-foot knights. Yeah, just like in Medieval 2, how you had the dismounted feudal knights, 100%, for sure. All right, well, for them to come back, they're gonna have to come this way. I do have Pit of Shades, which is good. Hey, comrade, welcome to the stream. Are you winning, son? Oh yes. It was looking a little rough there for a bit because we were at war with quite a few people, but we got it under control, I think. All right, you are gonna come here and mess with them a little bit. Same thing with you. She's also on a horse, so that's good. Get the volleys of Kurnos. I think we just kind of set up more or less like a death trap here. If they want to run away, fine, but they're gonna pay for it.
Children of Athel Lauren.
I know it lets them set up a little bit,
Ariel expects with me,
but that's okay.
Wood cavalry. With haste.
Because I don't think, even with them coming down like that, I don't think it's enough for them to make a big enough impact. Oh man. Like we just got way too many missile units for them to be able to do anything. I watch other Warhammer YouTubers, and most of them don't activate the in-game scenarios when they play campaign. They don't activate the in-game if they do an episode video. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. It's just like there's no point to doing it other than saying I'm playing with the in-game scenarios. You know, like there's just absolutely no reward. I never feel good about beating them. I'm like, it's more of just like, thank God I don't have to deal with that bullshit anymore. Which, like, it's a video game. You know, they're like, unless you want to hamstring yourself, there's no reason to do it. You know, there's absolutely zero reasoning to make the game a nightmare for you. Because all it's gonna do is make you dislike the game, you know, quicker. You know, it's gonna generate more burnout. It's gonna generate people's resentment for the game. You know, it's just not gonna be a good thing. And like and for people that, you know, were really upset with the pricing of the game, right? Why would you play a game or play a certain way in a game that's going to make you hate the game faster? You know, I mean, one way to keep your enthusiasm for the game is just not play into that stuff. You know? Which is why I don't do it. You know, I don't want to burn myself out on, you know, mechanics that I don't enjoy just because a handful of people really want me to play with it. You know what I mean? Plus, like, if I was, like, the only one that had a problem with it, that would be one thing. But it's very, like, it's like overall, I would say it's like a consensus where people just don't like it. So, I loathe the Chaos Invasions and Mortal Empires. Never had it on in Warhammer 3. Same, I didn't enjoy it in Warhammer 2 either. Like, armies just spawning out of nowhere, I don't like it, you know. Didn't like it in Medieval 2 either, with the Mongols and the Timurids. Never did. Probably another thin era. I like one big change that I wouldn't mind doing. Like, I would be more inclined to turn it on if the endgame crisis, you know, just like with the minor factions that don't come back. If they did that for every faction, I would be more on board with it then. But the fact that the major factions can come back from the dead when that triggers is stupid. You know, if they're dead, let them stay dead.
You know who we are?
They know.
No. Nice. They don't have any flying units. They do have Marauder champions, which is a lot of armor, but they also have a lot of non-armored units that will be able to just absolutely obliterate. So I think we'll be okay. We'll just take out the non-armored ones first, let them then come down, and we'll be okay. But yeah, we'll be fine. I did really enjoy my Wolfric campaign. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning, guys. Welcome. Thank you very much for stopping on by. Oh, wow. Alright. Game crash. Haven't had that happen in a long time. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. We'll get her reloaded. Alright, should be good. You guys refresh your browser, should be good. We'll have to fight this one again, I do apologize. But it should be back up. I was just actually thinking too, I jinxed myself. I was just thinking like, wow, we haven't had any OBS crashes in a while with Windows 11. I thought it into existence. Although it sometimes felt tedious to kill stack after stack on the AI. Massive or tide or evil tide. Like, that I'm fine with. Like, in order tide or evil, like, you know, whatever, I'm fine with. You know, like, I wasn't fine with the AI having 4 tier, you know, gold tier armies with 1 settlement recruiting units that they shouldn't be able to recruit. I wasn't on board with that. But, you know, like, basically the trailer of Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires, where armies or factions are, like, coming together to actually fight the common enemy, I'm all for that. 100%. 100% all for it. You bet. Because at least then, you know, whether it was just programming or what have you, at least the AI, like, wasn't just gifted that. You know, they actually had to at least communicate with each other about it, basically. You know. Hey, Georgie, welcome to the stream. Are you going to play Feral? Yeah, I'll play it. Yeah. I'll dabble. I don't know how long, but like we don't know like anything at this stage. But I assume my opinion will change once we do know more. But yes, I am planning on playing it once I get access to it. Damn, 1 cast, almost 40,000 damage. Treebeard, we need some endwives too. Yeah, man. Gotta have, I mean, we're playing Wood Elves, right? You gotta have a Treebeard reference in there. You know, it's only natural. Alright, let's... I don't know what I want to do with you guys, actually. Yeah, we're absolutely mauling these guys. Yeah, they did the Tomb Swarm. That's fine. Alright, let's shoot him. I want to get rid of Katep, ideally. I can't, like, slow him down or anything, but we can just shoot the shit out of him.
Riders ready! Orders acknowledged! Orders acknowledged!
There he goes. Good stuff. Plus, that'll harm the
With me, sister.
It'll speed up the army losses as well. Yeah, they're already crumbling a little bit. Very nice, and there we go. Good. Good. Because even if the AI has 50 settlements, it doesn't stand a chance if you remember to scout with heroes and attack with proper double stacks. Yeah, 100%. Like, I'm fine with the AI having loads of settlements, but they just can't have the outrageous, annoying, like, they can't have, like, you know, if you want to call them cheats, whatever, they can't have the cheats where the AI gets them just because they're the AI kind of thing. Even on higher difficulties, like, there's just got to be a balance with it. Is it battles? Are tactical for once. It'll be good. Units actually countering each other and getting punished if you F it up. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it'll be any single entities, because they talk about the lords having bodyguards. So I think it's a fair assumption at this stage that single entities in Pharaoh won't be a thing. Which I'm all for.
They know, sister.
It is one thing that... okay, here we go. I'll quick save it here, just in case it crashes on me again. I've actually really been wanting to get back into Three Kingdoms and do the non-single entity mode. Because I think it just trivializes it a lot. you know, on one hand, it's cool to see, you know, Lu Bu get a couple thousand kills, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, you know, just the ones that come to mind. But the fact that they do splash damage, you know, is fairly unrealistic, obviously, for a historical game. You know, they in history, people didn't smack their spear into a ground and an explosion didn't happen and kill an area of units around them, kind of thing. Where are the Endwives? I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of a pun, but I'm blanking at the moment. I got nothing for you. They are avoiding. They are avoiding us all. And can I get a... Good. Got rid of the missile units. Alright, let's pop this down. Very good. Oh, shit. Very nice. Yeah, that's a really deadly combo. Really, really deadly combo. Alright, yeah, we just gotta be careful. Because they are heavily armored. Just need to be careful. But I think we'll be okay. By the way, like how half of the trailer for the fair was a beetle pushing a pile of shit for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really understand that. Like, not in the slightest. Like, you could have had, you know, in that you could have had gameplay footage of a battle, campaign effects, mechanics, but instead it's a dung beetle pushing a ball of shit. I don't really understand that one. Yeah, I can't say I'm on board with that trailer. Like, a trailer is supposed to make people want to buy a game, and unless people want to buy a ball of shit, you know, because that's like when I first watched it, like personally, that was my gut response. Is like, oh, this game's gonna be shit. Because, you know, like, I thought it was going to be like a little small clip of, you know, a scarab. Obviously, a scarab is very Egyptian-like, you know, and whatnot. I totally get it. But I thought it was going to be like a few seconds. But it goes on for like 45 seconds. And I was like, what's going on? And then for like a random arrow to come in and break up the ball of poop, like what is the message that they're trying to send there with that? That they're like, they know it's a, like, I thought it was like, oh, it's the game, like, how I took it was the ball of dung was the current game, and then, you know, as it's progressing, it gets better, and they break the ball of poop, and like, wow, it's gonna be this amazing game, but like, here's a pile of poop that they want you to buy for, you know, $60, you know, like, I think the message was not so good. Like, I get the two scarabs, ooh, potion of healing. I get the two scarabs fighting, you know, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'll take the tree. I just think there could have been vastly better ways they went about that trailer. I don't think I'm the only one in that regard. It'll look and be better. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still optimistic for it. I think there's a lot of potential in the game, which is why, although from what we've been told right now, it doesn't look the greatest. That's why I'm not like just totally abandoning the game, because we really don't know a lot. You know, like that's why I'm not like, oh, just abandon the game now, it's gonna be a waste of your time. Like, nah, that's not necessarily true. There's a lot of time between now and then that can you know, be different. So before I go and
tempestuous arrow.
pull that plug, let's just hold off on it. All right, let's make her a little bit, or them a little bit better. Forgot it's a duo. All right, these guys can beat that. Yeah, good. I'll take that shield. Good. Okay. Yeah, grab. Alright, grab the resources. Growth all provinces is good. Yeah, let's just get the growth for all provinces. Good. Do the Dance of Loic. Good. Yeah, that's fine. I can afford to do that. Plus, he needs some time to heal. You.
Nature's own shortcut.
I think we just come over here. This army cannot beat me, even with me in force march.
Not betray your king.
Order is all. World roots carry
Yeah,
us.
just come in. Okay, jump here. If they come here and take this, we got them. If they come here and sack it and run away somewhere, we got them.
On this enchant.
And you, let's go. And it's a lot of infantry. A lot of infantry. We might just get overrun. Okay, let's... I messed that up. Alright, you don't need that. No. Fuse. Nice. Nice. My boy Treebeard. Making you really powerful, aren't I? Alright, let's come here again. Recruit a lord. I don't really like high magic. Do more life magic. That's fine. And let's yeah, that's fine. We'll just not be recruiting next turn. Okay.
Actual service.
You. What do we get? I'll take that. Hey, Wyvern, how we doing, buddy? Until we see some gameplay. Same. Like, just based off what we know, I'm a little skeptic about it. But at the end of the day, we really don't know a whole lot. So there's no reason to jump ship at this stage. Is all.
Can I offer assistance?
All right, let's. I mean, I can afford. Excuse me. I can afford a turn of some negative economy. That's not that big of a deal.
I acquiesce to your request.
6 armies. 1, 2.
Glade Captain reporting.
How can I assist you?
Yeah, that's fine for now. Alright, Carl.
Speak. I will hear you.
Why
now.
are you
Be
How
warned,
am I...
the road is
They...
dark.
I really hope in the next patch they adjust this strategic threat thing. Like, how am I a strategic threat to you? How? Makes absolutely no sense.
Do not waste my time with petty talk. Make
Like-
your offer and be done.
Whatever.
Glade Lord, at your service.
Just stay in the forest.
What do you need?
Yeah, let's get rid of that for now. We can rebuild that later.
At your service.
Alright, let's move on.
Spit it out then. I've got prey to hunt.
Hear them out, Arahan.
Why? Stupid. Can I win that? The Tomb Swarm is a bit of an issue. No, it's fine. What'd they end up doing? Yeah, they're dead. All I've noticed is that you can't make the historical people happy. I hate that there's a separation between fantasy and historical. I do too. I see we're working some sister magic this morning against the Druchi. Yeah, boy. Oh, get fucked. get rid of them. And then take the replenishment so we're at full. Yeah, that's fine. If they want to do that. Because now he's dead. And it saves me money at the end of the day. I'm more, like, in terms of
There can be no
what
vanity.
could happen,
Lord of
I'm more worried on the fact that it's going to piss off the historical community because it's not where it should be, sort of thing. And then so you're going to have the historical community that's really excited for the game. And then they'll come in and play it and potentially dislike it for whatever reason it may be. And then they're just going to be even more pissed off because they didn't do a good enough job for it. So yeah, I don't know. You told them to get fucked and then you get fucked in the battle. It happens. It happens. It's old game design versus new. Yeah, which... The thing is, though, like, you can, like, I really enjoy... I don't mind the historical, like... tactical strategy kind of side of things. Like, I'm fine with that. You know, because the historical stuff just makes you be more strategic because you don't have, you know, the spells. You know, you don't have bombardment spells. You don't have massive spells that are gonna do loads of damage and get you out of a situation. You know, a lot of it, you know, is based on whether or not you make sound maneuvers on the battle map before it gets to that situation, which I'm totally fine with. You know, making the player pay more attention to the decisions they make in a battle. I have absolutely no problem with that, none whatsoever. Nice. Alright, let's give him some. Alright. Yep, why not? Why not? Yeah, leadership would be good. Alright. Don't know if I'll like him as a lord, but we'll find out. Alright, let's grab... what do I get here? Income from trade tariffs is not bad. Quite a few resources that we'll get as well. I'm all for it. Good garrison. Very nice. Cool. But yeah, definitely want walls.
Lord of the Glade.
Don't tax it. It doesn't make me money. Tell you what.
Speak. I will hear you now. Be warned, my mood is dark.
Problem is, I won't get any. I won't get any growth then if I do that from that settlement.
Nestra.
Tempestuous Arahan.
Gorge. I want that repaired. Rebirth time. Yes.
Enemies muster nearby to
There he
disrupt
is.
the ritual. They can be weakened if attacked before the appearance of their forces, even if the ensuing battle is lost. The ritual cannot be stopped. But you will receive additional rewards if you control the forest at its conclusion.
There you go. We have our returning veteran of affairs. Good. All right.
Harmony prevails.
Wow, there's quite a few here that I gotta deal with.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's get rid of that one first. Bye bye, Skaven.
For the forest.
And yep, take the money.
Immersive. Duty.
Adventure.
Good.
Awaiting bloodshed.
Let's give you more speed first. Alright, now.
How I enjoyed that.
This is forbidden.
Let's recruit a treatment lord here. With this, we should be able to beat that. Can I reach this? I sure
They are
can.
marked.
Nice.
This is the life.
And we'll just occupy it.
Athel Lauren makes claim.
Good.
Twin defenders of the glades.
Let's give you one of those.
I'll be stuck high.
Force spirits. Yes. Good. Very good. Alright. Coming down here. Let's do tempered rigor. Dwellers below. Thank you very much. She will make a quote historical game and it'll fail if no say historical doesn't sell. Yeah. There's so much potential with Total War Pharaoh, but there's also a lot of potentially bad things with it as well. It'll really just depend on the quality of the gameplay that they provide. But one thing that, let me double check. Wait, it's on my, hold up. I don't need to scroll for it because I took a screenshot of it. But like, I would imagine it's with the DLC. I don't know if it's because of the DLC, but I do know for Total War Pharaoh, it's not just going to be focused in Egypt. Which if you haven't seen, my video, I did talk, or like make a little photo of it. Where is it? Alright. So basically, like, this is the area that we're working with in the base game, and then all this other area is potential, like, for DLC and whatnot. And so they weren't really able to tell us a whole lot whether or not this is confirmed. But down the road, who knows? This could be added in. I just don't know at this point. We haven't been told anything. Gotcha. Sorry guys, I'm just reading a message. Interesting. I don't know. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Let's just come here and ambush stance. They'll recruit a lord there. That's inevitable, but that's fine. All right. Hey, do you want to? Doesn't want. Why don't you want anything? Why don't you like me? Diplomatic prospects. I'm destroying everything they have. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be stopped. We took the plane of spiders. Good. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that now. We got the money. Good, we'll be able to knock those out. Dwarves. Ooh, I need to get her dragon. Yeah, keep coming down here. We do have quite a few ports, so let's keep working on the top tier there. Good, we've met Alario, so we can start trading with her. Yeah, you're just like doing nothing while I'm taking care of Norska for you. Which I guarantee you could probably sell one of those settlements to him for more money. Yeah, run away. But I don't know. But I have my own other personal reasons as to why I'm a little more upset with the situation in terms of how they went about Total War Pharaoh's release and whatnot. Announcement release anyway. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a personal thing. Or personal things. Nothing to do necessarily with the game itself. Alright. Wow, look at that. Festus. Wiped out. Interesting. Alright, let's get that to tier 5. I know that was a lot of my money, but that's okay. Alright, let's grab that now, and I don't need that. I do want this. Yep. Sure. Alright, no problem. There, look at that. I'm in the green. Alright, let's...
My servant fails me.
Itching for fresh battle.
Oh wow, look at them up there. Alright, you really don't like me?
The shadows come. The day wanes.
You know, he's not at war with anyone,
Prepared
that's
for
why.
dusk.
How are you not at war with, Malekith, dude? It's stupid. Alright. Alright, hold off on building that, because they'll probably come back down here and take it. If they do, let's come here and ambush dance. And let's have them force march over
Haste is
here.
required.
We'll be able to knock these two out next turn. And let's get rid of Stick. Alright. What's the map look like? I think that's a high elf map, I believe. Yeah, it's a high elf map. Alright, this is costing me a very pretty penny. And I'm just... Like, I don't want to disband it because I'm worried that my strength ranking then is going to dip. And they're going to be like, oh, perfect time to attack them.
Yet here you are, friend or foe.
I was not expecting them to wipe out...
Glade Lord.
Festus.
Defender of the domain.
Like, not at all.
By the comet.
But yeah, this is costing me a fortune. We'll see how it ends up turning out. Okay. We can win this just fine, I think. Let's jump on in. Yeah. 'Cause let's see. Cool. Doesn't play Warhammer 3 anymore. I'll gladly wait so they can have all the time to fix it and improve it for launch. Oh yeah, yeah. As of right now, like, no one go and pre-order the game. Don't do it, please. It'll just, yeah. Don't do it. Hi, Kashi. Not worth it in the slightest at this stage. Like, for me right now to even think about wanting to tell people to pre-order the game, it would have to be better than Warhammer 3. And it's definitely not. Definitely not. It still has the yep, I knew that was gonna hurt. It has the Lizardman towers. Cash, get down. Hi. Hi. Piss off. Dad's busy. Alright.
No.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, good, they all missed.
Yes.
They all missed. Yep, that's fine. I need you guys to shoot and kill and stab and maim. Not do an order pre-order game asking for a friend. Yeah. Yeah. Don't do it. For the sake of your own mental health. Nice. I really like the Assault of Stone. Really good, bombardment ability. Really good. Alright, let's come over here and get to the side so we can shoot a little bit. Our line of sight just won't be as restricted if we do that. Same thing with them. Alright, let's scoot these guys up, and we'll come over here and shoot these guys. Alright, let's... shit, that hurt. Good. Alright, shoot them. Thank you. Thank you.
I will.
Which he has a potion of healing. I did forget about that. So that's good. Very nice. We're slowly getting rid of the Marauder champions as well. Just a little more difficult because they have so much freaking armor and they have a shield. Let's come over here a little bit yet. Plus, we do have Life Bloom, so we're healing a little bit on those guys. We also have dirt cheap life magic for Awakening of the Wood, which is good. Alright. Alright, let's come destroy the gate. Good. Alright, let's move in. Alright, you gotta get over here. You get over there. You come over here. You guys, let's swing you to the side. Good. Yeah, we've done quite a bit of damage to him already.
Archers ready for the Eternal Realms.
Nice. Nah, 2 wins of magic is better.
Deepwood Mage. Awaiting orders.
Glade Guard. Warriors of Ariel.
Good, they got rid of them. Oh shit.
Here, everywhere.
Come on, guys. Good. Just push through.
With haste.
Good, take out the berserkers.
Aim! Fire!
Yeah, they go down pretty quickly. Good.
Weapons loose!
Alright, they do have half their army left over. Just not sure. Okay, here they are, over here. Okay. Let's bring these guys in like this. You guys come up there. You guys, let's come back here. And you guys are going to kind of be the front line while those guys set up. You can get out. You two take time. Good. we got enough ammunition. I'm not too worried about it. All right, you guys here. If they start coming down this path, we'll be able to just absolutely shred them. And if these guys want to loop around that way, we will get them as well. Alright, slow it down a little bit.
Ready and able! Dauntless Andrade!
I don't know why he's taking so much damage. Good. Alright, shoot into that blob. We should be getting the armor losses here almost any minute. Alright, slow it down a little bit.
Archers ready! Quickly! Missile ready!
Now that we're getting some units that are running out of ammo, I don't want them to run into melee. Which, that is something, hopefully, in the next patch, coming very soon, gets fixed. That guard mode actually, you know, keeps the units from doing that. Good. Alright, he's at his health cap, so let's get him out. Get her out. Alright, every unit that's out of ammo, I need you to get out. Alright, you guys can keep shooting into that blob. You shoot into that blob. Yep, he's doing just fine. They do have a berserker unit up there, but I'm not really worried about it. We still have enough ammunition that we can deal with him. Alright. Alright, let's get ready for them coming down this way. Which they are. And there's the armor losses. Good stuff. Use the potion of healing on him. And that's the end of Skeggy. Alright. Okay. It's very tempting. Boom. Good stuff, Treebeard. Good, and it pushed me all the way into my own territory. Very nice. That worked out very well. Good, they're dealt with. Can I give you the Ziggurat of Dawn for something?
I have thought long and hard about this.
You need to cut back on the smokes, dude. Alright. What can I build? Do I need to build? Alright, we're probably gonna lose the planet spiders, so no worry, no concern there if we do lose it. Not a big deal. And let's move on. But yeah, we don't need to go south. Let's focus on Malekith and Hellebron, if they're not already confederated with one another. I really want a defensive alliance with Mazdamundi. It's a little bit more of a dangerous army. It's got some Tomb Guard in it. And a Screaming Skull Catapult. I don't know what he's gonna do. Good.
Serene Nestor.
Tempestuous Arahad.
Oh, he doesn't have much, excuse me, he doesn't have much campaign movement range. Okay. In that case, come deal with that one. Yeah, kill the greenskins. Good. Win a battle. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Because that is a really good, where was that at? Yeah. The Spirits of Shallan over in Cathay, it's a really good location. Really, really good. Like, special building there. Good. Good, give them more speed.
Bring me battle.
She'll get rid of them here. Goodbye, Skaven.
Glorious battle.
And yeah, take the money.
Ariel grants clemency.
Nice. That's nice. Alright, he should... Oh, he doesn't have one. Never mind. Good. Alright. Okay.
How I enjoy that.
Let's bring him here. That way he can get ready to recruit next turn. She's going to recruit actually this turn. Good.
Twilight Twins.
Let's give her more health. We don't have the dragon building. Alright, let's get rid of the walls there. We don't need it anymore. Let's get the yeah, the flying cage thing. Good.
Let it bring carnage.
Yes, let's. Alright, which one do I want? Does she still have the Twilight Spear? No. Okay. In that case, let's do this one.
Day crafts like no other.
She'll heal to full this turn. Yep. Okay. Then let's just grab a another Blade Guard unit for now. Treebeard. All right, you are getting out of dodge. Good.
have communed with Druchi. He despises your race.
Huh. Good. It's more about getting the relations. The relations should take care of the rest. In terms of buildings, good. We're just holding off on that, and let's move on. All right. You jump in.
Spit it out then. I've got prey to hunt.
Hear them out, Arahan.
Okay. Yes. I actually forgot to. Holy shit. Sure, I'll take $3 grand for that trade agreement. Man, that's bothering me. I shouldn't have brought that up because now I can't get it out of my head. It's just. So, long story short, obviously in any situation there are going to be people that have early access to the game before, you know, the majority of people will have early access to it, and I get that. It's more of a frustration thing when the majority of those people who get early access basically abandon the game after early access, and then either barely release content on the game or stop releasing content on the game, and they're just there for, you know, the initial hype, and then they abandon it just to try and scrape some subscribers away from people.
Craving prey.
Which, for those that, you know, are using the game for, you know, their growth and is more important for their success, and then they don't despite their hard work and whatnot, they don't receive it because people are in other places watching the content who then never, you know, they're just gone until the next DLC rolls around. It's just frustrating. But I get that's always gonna happen. But doesn't mean it doesn't bother me. Yeah, just get rid of them.
Fight for the forest.
Accept Ariel's will.
Ooh, another Helm of Discord.
Order is all.
Alright, let's bring you over. Yeah, we'll still replenish if we're here, so go ahead and force march to there. Do the Withering. Really like that.
Twin defenders.
Yep, give her more health. That's good. Alright, and the Witchwood in 5 turns will be ready to roll. Putting those two, yeah. Which, like, it's the nature of things. I get, you know, in any situation, you know, certain people will have access to it first, and that's fine. But, you know, it doesn't, you know, for the smaller streamer that relies, you know, during those times, not necessarily for early access, but, you know, when new stuff comes out for a game to be, you know, to showcase their stuff a little more, and then you just miss out on that opportunity because someone who plays the game once every 6 months does that shit. It's just frustrating. Part of the death animation, sometimes freaking get shot by an arrow, defeat in the air, then they die. Maybe it's like one of the bow and arrows from Game of Thrones, shot by the giants, you know, that just absolutely obliterate like structures.
Spit it out then. I've got prey to hunt.
Sure. They're offering a shitload for those agreements. I'm more worried about Morgar coming in here and blowing up Athel Lorne, because I've spent a pretty penny on that. You just saw me. The door's been shut. Hi. Hi, Stinker. Nope. Not have it. Now I have it. Oh man. So there's just a giant. Well, giant.
If we must.
And there's a giant wall of ice, and you see a human come up and shoot like a bow and arrow, and it barely. Hey, stop it! Stop. And it barely like goes anywhere, and then a giant comes with his bow and arrow and shoots it, and it reaches over the wall and destroys a giant structure. Hey, Spazoid. Yeah, why not get it? You know. All right, but
Captain
good.
of the Glade Guard.
I do want to get some Zotes, but that's not gonna be for a while. Good.
Itching for fresh battle.
Merge with Shadow.
Get bushed.
My faith in you wanes.
Okay. Get rid of her for now. I think that's all I can do. Let's look at diplomacy.
Sigma's will.
At your service. Now that you are
Good.
here, I will hear as you say.
All right.
What matters do you wish to lay before the Everqueen?
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yes. I will listen, but my time is short. Of course.
Count Noctilus.
Who calls?
Alaria. Azray.
Good stuff.
Shield of Athel-Loren.
Alright, how close am I to getting green skins? That's fine. Dwarves, so I can get Durthu. And I can almost get Towson as well. Problem with Towson is that he's dealing with Morgar, and then if I confederate Towson, then I'm going to be sharing a border with Belagar, and he's going to come in very quickly and attack me. So gotta be a little careful with that. Alright, let's move on. Come here, you turd nugget. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Hi. Yeah, he probably does. What's up?
If only we'd hunted you down long ago.
Yeah, there's
Your
the war
bloodthirst-
declaration. You say hi. Hello. Oh, thank you. What? Oh, where you going? All right. I'm really tempted to deal with him, but let's not worry about it. Keep sending him north.
Kurnos guide my hand.
Good.
Kurnos guide us on.
More campaign movement range. What?
Defender of the domain. Duty calls.
Hi. Hey, okay, okay. Watch the headset, child. Alright. Well, we got this guy.
Ariel's will.
What are you doing to me?
That
You did.
battle. A regrettable
Okay,
necessity.
you gotta let go of that. Sure. Take the money. Bless you. Alright, I gotta give you back to mommy. I'll be right back, guys. Come here.
Imperial's will triumphs once more.
Nice to my daughter.
The seasons smile upon us.
Alright. Thank you for being patient, guys. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's bring them
Haste
over
is required.
here. We'll still replenish, so that's good. 2 turns, that's good. If they end up coming and blowing that up or taking it, that's okay. The good thing is we're gonna have all 3 armies over here, which is very nice. Yep, let's grab that.
My thanks, Master Smith.
What's the upgraded version of those? I've never really looked at that. Daith. So, which one was that? This one. So if I upgrade it, for 5 turns, research rate. Okay. 75%. Range for Wage Stalkers. Very cool. So they give it back to you in some way. Unending Volley. Piercing Bolts of Burning. Ward save 25%. Wow. Regenerate. There are quite a few 125% fires. There are quite a few good reforge abilities here. Wow, look at that. Interesting. Good stuff. I feel like that's a which one was that? That was a little bit of a typo. But yeah, damn. Yeah, there are some really good things. I really like the that one's not too bad. But then the Unending Volley for the individual character is pretty good. The research rate one is good. The Way Watcher, the Eagle Van Braces is pretty good, but the Dragon one, man. 25% ward save, Piercing Bolts of Burning. Really good. The regeneration, really good. Damn. Never really paid attention to that stuff. That's actually really good. Alright. Let's get some more money from ports. Because what? That costs 2 Daith Favor and lasts for 5 turns. It's not bad. You can also get these. But none of them are like... I realize I don't have my camera back on. I just realized too, you could run a negative economy permanently with the sisters because of this. Like later on, you can just make sure you always have one Daith favor and pop this down every 5 turns. That way you'll be immune to attrition. But yeah, that one's really shit. That one's okay. That one's okay. None of these are like outstanding, but yeah, I really like some of that stuff. That's really cool. All right, let's move on. Who wants this smoke? Yeah, that was expected. That was expected. It's a really safe settlement right there. There's only one way to get to it. In that back corner. Can't land behind it.
You meet with the emissaries.
No.
Do not look for me in the light.
How are you not at
I
war?
lurk in shadow.
Well, they're gonna keep liking me for beating Katep around, which is good, but at the same time, goddamn people.
With grace.
Oh, that's why I disband. Ah, shit. All right, well, get rid of that unit.
The Sisters of Twilight. Duty, adventure.
All right, any items? I should have gone into. Oh, okay, good. I can. We won't want any more items that increase her, excuse me, campaign movement range because that's already now at max. Good. Let's come in ambush stance here. And let's bring you in. Good, and let's get you. Yeah, some treemen. Or, treekin. Sorry, treekin. Let's also get you a, Glade Captain.
Glade Captain reporting.
So they can move a little further around. And, yep, let's do growth.
Sigma's will.
Approach us, friend.
All right.
Protect.
A lot of people want quite a few
All
agreements
right.
with me.
By Sigma's will,
Sure.
come in peace. Right.
King Lewin Leoncoeur, do you wish the lady's favor?
Damn.
Agreed.
Sure.
Done.
Tyrion, what do you protect? Lord of Athel Lauren.
Yeah, make them, make people go to war with everybody else. Screw them. Alright, we should, and in the next few turns, this should also get blown up. Ooh, Alario's got the Sword of Cain. And it's thirsting, so she just picked it up. Okay. So yeah, I want the sisters to be nearby to jump over when that happens. But let's move on. But in terms of, I've been wanting to play some Skaven. I haven't played them in a while. Also want to get into some High Elves, but it'll kind of with the patch that's supposed to come out very soon. I'm just gonna kind of wait and see what changes all happen, because that'll probably dictate who I end up playing. And also don't want to start a campaign and then have to restart it for whatever reason. But
On behalf
don't
of
know
the
what
Mage
Druchi's
Queen.
doing. Don't know why they wanted so many agreements with me right away. I don't have anything they want. But it should prevent, you know, other good factions from hating me. Good. We'll chuck that in. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Treebeard, welcome to the party, my friend.
No rest.
Alright, now you go into ambush stance. You come here and recruit. Some Zotes. Alright, did they get blown up yet? No. Okay.
So be it.
Okay, none of these armies can reach here. Alright, so just occupy this one.
They shall
Good.
join the weed. We serve Ariel's will.
They won't be able to reach me here.
Awaiting duty.
And what I'll end
When
up
do we
doing
fight?
Only when necessary.
if they end up blowing up the guy in Vale, like over the end turn, we'll jump here, use the teleport system, and then get over there. That way, still in the following turn, we'll be able to occupy it and take it.
Master crafted indeed.
Alright, let's see what... Treebeard's got quite a few good items. Let's see what I can give this guy. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we got a Talisman of Endurance, so that's fine there. Ooh. I didn't realize I had a second one of those. Another Helm of Discord. Damn, okay. Not too shabby, look at that. Guess I could give it to one of the Glade Captains. But let's move on. Good stuff. Getting really good items this campaign. Really, really good items. But in terms of the main factions alive, we still have Lokir, Rakarth, Malekith, Malice, and Hellebron, which, who knows? Hellebron usually ends up getting confederated by Malekith, so we'll see. Interesting. Interesting. We'll see if we'll get Ariel as well, because she should pop up after we complete this ritual, which is this turn. I wonder if I could get out of that war. Don't know why he declared war on me. Doesn't really ever make sense when they do that. But it could also give me a good opportunity to
Athelloren bids you greeting.
to confederate Durthu. Yep, no aerial. R.I.P. R.I.P. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to reach it, but yeah, now if he wants to get through here, he's gonna have to attack me.
Do not betray your king.
Which, bring it on, basically.
This is forbidden.
Can't reach me here.
Serene
Alright,
Nestor.
did it blow up yet? No. Alright, let's take the spire. Yeah, it's fine.
Harmony shall reign.
Don't need to sack it. Good.
Nestra.
Scrub the growth. He's stuck down here as well.
I forbid this.
Good.
Itching for fresh.
Good. Give her more
battle.
physical resistance. That's always helpful. Yeah. Alright. Lorelorn Forest is slowly growing. I wouldn't mind getting extra walls here just because it's not like under threat, but it's fairly unstable. We got people there that don't necessarily care for me.
No glory. Be sure you do not waste my time.
I'll waste all
My
your fucking
solemn
time.
duty.
Yes.
Azray.
King in the woods.
Alright. Good. We're making okay money. We got a lot of stored up too. Yep, Twilight Spear, let's upgrade that.
Craftsmanship is
And alright, which one do I want? Wisdom of the Ancients isn't bad. This one's really good as well. The vigor loss reduction for melee infantry and fire resistance for trees, really useful. This is all really good as well. The Uberry infusion for my tree units, as well as reload time reduction for my missile units, which I have a lot of. The construction time is helpful. Diplomatic relations, ammunition, all armies, growth, recruitment duration, -1, all really good things. I'm not really recruiting anything major at this point. Construction time, that's okay. I don't have a lot of tree units yet. Yeah, this will help all of my armies, so let's grab that. The reload time reduction and Uberry infusion, really useful. Alright, let's move on.
you meet with the emissary.
I ain't paying you $3 grand for that shit. See what Katep tries to do. He's my main focus right now, so he's kind of screwed. Yeah, he's just gonna retreat. I figured. That's fine. Oh, we got some Zotes. That'll be fun to use. Okay. Alright, alright. Alright, he can't reach, but he can. Good.
Awaiting bloodshed.
My servant fails me.
Inseparable. Remain calm.
Get bent.
This is the price you pay.
Good. Alright. Still hasn't been blown up yet. That's really weird, but I mean, if anything, it's just giving more time to get back, which is fine. Give her more speed. Okay. And oh wow, I actually shaved off a turn. Cool. Yeah, let's keep going down this line. Okay. If I go to Lorelorn Forest, yeah, tier 4 for sure. Spell Singers for sure, and yeah, let's grab that. Now,
Approach us, friend, and make
they don't
your
really
offer.
care. I'm their strategic threat.
Who
Reiklin,
I will hear what you have to say.
indifferent about me. Not paying 20 grand for a non-aggression pack.
Burden of the Shadowlands. The Shadow Crown weighs heavily on my head. The end justifies the means.
Prince
I would hope so, dude.
Ulf-One's defender. Orders?
A lot of people close to getting another defensive alliance, but they just don't want to quite pull the trigger. Alright, let's get the... yeah. Let's get that one.
It is all I have longed for.
Sister, give it me.
And... yeah, let's get that one.
Such masterful handiwork.
Why do you favor my fool sister?
Sure. Boom. Alright. She's not gonna go anywhere. Alright, now this army is going to lead the attack. Pyrrhic victory. I don't lose anybody, but I take loads of damage. I got time. Okay, what do they have that I need to be concerned about? We got a lot of large units. What's the map look like? But tell you what though, my daughter's struggling this morning, so I'm gonna go help my wife. We'll continue with this again. I'm having fun with it. We'll start off with this fight. For those of you who are still here, because it is dropping off really quickly. I'll see if I can send you guys somewhere. Anyone in? Alright, hey, Mali's actually over there. This person is doing a Heroes Only Dark Elf, specifically Malekith, campaign. So doing a really big challenge campaign if you guys want to go check them out. And yeah, thank you guys again for stopping by, and I will see you guys again sometime soon. So until then, have a good one, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.